And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Today we are watching Morocco versus Portugal in the FIFA World Cup 2022 quarterfinals, the second day of the quarterfinals, the final two quarterfinals, where we figure out who faces each other on the right side of the bracket in the semifinals in this FIFA World Cup. Going to be a good one. Morocco versus Portugal, the underdog story of this tournament versus the team who might just be better without Cristiano Ronaldo on the pitch. Interesting. With that being said, Morocco's starting 11 in goal, Yassine Bono. The back four, right back, Achraf Hakimi. Center backs, Jawad Al-Yamik, Romain Saiss, Yahya Atia Alaa, the left back. Center mid, Azzedine Unahi, Sofian Amrabat, and Salim Amala. The center mid. Right wing, Hakim Ziyech. Youssef En-Nesyri, the strikers, Sofiane Boufal. The left winger, Romain Saiss, is the captain for Morocco. Then for Portugal, we have Diogo Costa in goal. The back four, Rafael Guerreiro. Center back, Ruben Dias. Center back, Pepe, the captain. Center back, Diogo Dalot. Center mid, Ruben Neves. Center mid, Bernardo Silva. Center attacking mid, Bruno Fernandes. Striker, Gonçalo Ramos. And striker, João Felix for Portugal. Playing the Moroccan anthem right now. They are. They don't want to acknowledge the USA because we're getting better, and that's intimidating for Europeans. I agree with that. Hell, CONCACAF in general. Well, Canada, USA. Not Costa Rica and Mexico, but Canada and USA. See, Rory, how we doing? What do you think Americans need to do to continue building football culture in the United States? I know some Europeans respect the football culture in America, or Africa, Latin America, and Asia. Stop calling it soccer. They really hate that. I'm way ahead of that, though. It's football. Make them think the MLS is more than a retirement home. So the MLS has to probably win the Club World Cup or at least get to the final. At least for that. Point is, building the culture, or at least the respect of the culture here, it's going to be hard to do. It is what it is. Portugal listening their anthem or singing their anthem. Portugal starting Gonçalo Ramos over Cristiano Ronaldo again, which I understand that prediction. I'm going to still go with 3-1 Portugal, especially now that Ronaldo ain't starting. Yeah, 3-1 Portugal. Kickoff is next. I'll go with 3-1 Portugal. I'll stick with it. Triple GG says Ronaldo to MLS. He's going to Saudi, sadly. He's going to Saudi, sadly. I'd rather have him in MLS. But you said MLS should stop being a retirement league. Yeah, but Cristiano Ronaldo's my guy. I'd rather have him in MLS. It's better than Saudi. I know TFC would pay him. Two games today. Portugal, Morocco. What if Ronaldo signing with the MLS team goes against the MLS? If it's a philosophy of under 23, does it have players that are between the ages of 25 and 30? Yeah, here's the thing about that. That's not the philosophy of MLS. Morocco, again, Yassine Bono in goal. Back four, Atiat Allah, Saiss, El Yamik, Hakimi. Back midfield three, Amrabat, Amala, Unahi. Front three, Boufal, and Nesri and Ziyech for Morocco. Ilyas says, need a Moroccan win here today. What's up, Ilyas? I told you, everybody, I feel like it may be a bit scripted, but we'll see how close we get. I feel like it's going to happen. Portugal starting 11 in goal, Diogo Costa. Back four, Rafael Guerreiro, Ruben Dias, Pepe, Diogo Dalot, Ruben Neves, Otávio, Bernardo Silva. Front three, João Felix, Gonçalo Ramos, and Bruno Fernandes for Portugal under Fernando Santos. Fernando Santos was protecting Ronaldo as he should there. Yeah, of course. Of course. Still doesn't mean he's going to start him, but yeah, as he should be. Portugal in their white kits. Morocco in their red. Of course, Portugal had to change. They're technically the away team here. Those white kits actually are pretty good. Are pretty cool. Or was those the ones I liked at first? Press was asking him stupid questions. That's what they do with the World Cup. That's what they do with the World Cup. Just depends on how you answer them. We're off. We're off. Hello, Ron. Let's go. No sense in making a prediction. We've had lots of surprises. This is true. Even the last 2.5 rounds might not be chalk, as in the last 2 quarterfinals, the 2 semifinals, and the 3rd place in the final. But we only have pretty much 6 matches left here in the World Cup and on this channel for this season. We'll cover every single one of them that are left. Then I got pretty much like half a month off. Is what? December 18th to January 2nd, besides recycled content and some member videos. Members only video. After the World Cup, no more streams. Not until February. No more reviews until January, and no more streams till You know what? No. Yeah, I won't stream the Super Bowl or the NFL playoffs or. When does MLS start, my friend? Wow, when does MLS start? I may do more Premier League than we think. Maybe. I don't know. They'll be back in like 2 months, and besides, I may do another birthday bash on my birthday. Hey, if I had a headset, I'd play some FIFA, but I don't have a good headset, sadly. I can connect it to YouTube, but I don't have a good headset, so. MLS starts in February. Streams will start becoming more something then. But reviews will still happen in the month of January, and TFC off-season news as well. Toronto Raptors live stream, members only. If you were a member, maybe, but. We'll see. But January, what I'm thinking of doing is I'll cover the what I was planning on doing in January is I was going to cover the ReliaQuest Bowl to start RSR 5, State versus Illinois, as I said. Then the National Championship, the NFL playoffs, plus TFC news in the off season. That's a foul. And I will do a rundown episode of TFC news, whatever happens in between the World Cup and January 1st, around January 2nd or 3rd. Oh, wait. January 3rd or 4th. Cross in. Headed down, saved by Yassine Bono. Yeah, 25th of February, so right at the end of February. And CCL does not start before. It starts after. It starts like what, at the second week of the season, CCL? Here's a corner for Portugal. Cross in. Header cleared away by Morocco. Portugal looks like they're in the 5th minute. Holy. 5th minute. Portugal looks like they're the better team so far, but as they should. Morocco coach doing a Joe Savarese wearing the white shoes. Lol, I agree. And then in February, of course, I'll do the Super Bowl. I'll do some preseason RSRs if I can. Start the MLS season. Guess we'll do a jersey ranking, a kit ranking again. Crossed out by Morocco for a corner, looks like to me. The only reason we were so filled up with videos and busy is because there was the January CONCACAF World Cup qualifying window this year. Cross in by Morocco off the corner. Header over the bar. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is we'll be less busy, less quickly. Or Portugal playing forward. Bernardo Silva. Playing forward here. Out for a throw-in, Dalot. Can you eat a burrito on stream? We don't eat on stream. So. But I will say this. In March, England versus Italy, that first Euro qualifier, I'm covering that. Also, I'll cover the UEFA Nations League finals and cover the CONCACAF Nations League finals in June. Both. Because Italy's in it. At least their semifinal. If they make the final, I'll cover that too. See, I told you I'd do a little bit more European stuff. Nico Avocado. Playing forward. Portugal. 8th minute. It's all good. It's all good. Joe Felix. You don't have to. You don't have to. Good morning. Good morning, Hans. How we doing? Pep. Portugal on the ball in the 9th minute. Ruben Dias. Portugal playing forward. Portugal, they're looking like the better team so far. I can tell you that much. 9th minute. Tenth minute. Let's see. Portugal's bound to break through at some point and take control. Then again, we said that about Brazil. What happened? Yassine Bono plays it forward, headed by Portugal. Plays it forward. Portugal pressing. And Morocco gets out of that. Interesting. Interesting. 10th minute. 80 more to go in this game, plus a possible stoppage or extra time. If Portugal doesn't break through, Diogo Costa gets there. Let's see. That's what I got planned. Sky Blue, Chelsea. Portugal makes it. Real. Suit, 3rd place. We don't know that yet. Sucks I don't have any of these team shirts. 11th minute. We make it work is what we do here. Argentina-Portugal final, but can Portugal beat France? I mean, Portugal's playing well in these past 2 games. France has got to fall at some point, right? If Portugal can't beat France, I don't think Argentina can beat France. What up, Red Bull Insider? How we doing? If I'm being honest, I think Portugal and Argentina are very similar. I don't think Argentina could beat France and Portugal can't beat France. And who's to say Croatia doesn't pull another shot and have a rematch of 2018? Honestly, they might have the best chance to beat France in the final if it's France in the final. Because, rematch and honor and all that. Redemption. Free kick for Portugal. And besides, definitely, if France and Croatia play in the 3rd place game, I think Croatia wins it just because France probably wouldn't give a crap about 3rd place. And Croatia really would want redemption, at least a slight bit. Plays over the top for Portugal. Headed through. Be cleared away. Shot. Blocked away. Still with Portugal. Otávio. No. The point is, if France doesn't go down to Portugal, I don't think Argentina beats France, if I'm being honest. My bracket's busted anyway. I mean, anything can happen, but point is, I think the FIFA referees are going to have something to do with this ending up being Argentina-Portugal. If Morocco win this game, France will crush Morocco. Agreed. I mean, Portugal is just dominating the ball anyway already. And they've already been closer to scoring than freaking Spain has in general. So, or Spain was in general. So, nah, as I felt was going to happen. There hasn't been a rematch of the last winner and a runner-up in a World Cup back-to-back. There's always time for something different to happen. And you mean in any stage or just the final in general? Because if the third place match ends up being Croatia and France, technically that's a rematch in the final stage. In the final stage. Technically it is. Technically. In the final. Yeah, it's really hard to do, ain't it? It's really hard to do. And, you know, I'd like to put that in the macro as well, to a point where in the Euros, has there ever been a rematch of a World Cup final in the next Euros final? I wonder if that's happened too. Or the Euro final rematch and the World Cup final. We know that can't happen for 21 because, well, Italy didn't make the damn thing. I'm still hurt. Yeah. Don't worry. Playing forward. Over the top. Portugal still. Cross into the box. High cross. Bounces away. Actually, that's something to look into on these next 2 off days after today. That's something to look into. That's something to look into. Fernando Sanchez looks like he's about to go asleep on his touch lock. He really does. Where's Jigglypuff? Where's Jigglypuff when you need him? Doesn't Jigglypuff sing and make you go to sleep, or is that another Pokemon? Rafael Guerreiro. That's Jigglypuff. It's not Ditto. Ditto! Over the top. Right to the Yasin Bono. th minute. 0-0 between Portugal and Morocco. Morocco's really pressing on. Portugal defeated Switzerland 6-1. First team to score 6 goals since 1954. Largest margin of victory in 1938 in a knockout game for in the World Cup. It was just for Portugal as well. 17th minute. Jesus Christ, these technical difficulties. Speaking of, if anybody was up earlier than 8:30, did Fox speak on Grant Wall or not? I hope Fox did. By the way, the Grant Wall passing away is a very sad situation. It was sad to hear about it. I hope the Qatari government had nothing to do with it, but I got my suspicions. I think everybody does. It's crazy to hear. It was crazy to hear the news about Grant Wall. Wonderful football CONCACAF rider. Did as many stories as he could, not just about the sport, but the underbelly of the sport, but the underbelly of the sport as well. He stood for what he believed in, no matter what the cost. I hope the Qataris had nothing to do with his passing. I hope that, well, even at his age, natural is arguable, but again, hopefully the Qataris had nothing to do with it. I have my doubts. I have my suspicions. I think we all do. But it's sad to hear. It's sad to hear what happened to Grant Wall. Rest in peace to Grant. Condolences go to his family, his friends, and his colleagues who knew him better. And hopefully, again, the Qataris had nothing to do with his passing. Because if the Qataris had something to do with his passing, the U.S. should bring fire and fury to Qatar, the likes never before seen on this earth. And no, I'm not a war hawk, but in this case, if they did do something, they should pay. I'm not against war or military offensives if the country actually deserves it. I'm not against it. I'm not against retribution if a country deserves it. It's only if it's BS. But again, if Qatar had something to do with this, they should pay. So again, rest in peace to Grant Wall. Condolences to his family. Condolences to his friends. And condolences to his colleagues who knew him better. And that's what I got to say about that situation. And I hope Fox talked about it in the 30 minutes before. In the 30 minutes before I woke up, 8 to 8:30. But, you know, the way Fox is treating Qatar with kid gloves, I don't know if they did. Oh, I agree. At least I hope Joe Biden would. But Grant Wall's wife is on Joe Biden's staff and the administration, so I would hope so. If there's one thing Joe Biden I'd back him on doing, Ziyech plays in, save. Thoughts on Brittany Griner? I'm not. No. I speak on that prisoner swap between Russia and the USA. I'm probably getting in trouble. Because one side's happy she's home. One side's mad that the U.S. let go of the merchant of death for a basketball player. I'm not speaking on it. You can guess which side I'm on. I'm not speaking on it. If you know me well enough, you can guess which side I'm on. I'm not speaking on it. Hakeem Ziyech, cross in. And if you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I'm not. If you're right about which side I'm on, you're right. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I won't tell you. I'm not speaking on the Brittany Griner thing because it's stupid to speak about. It's good that she's home. I will say that. It's good that she's home. She shouldn't be over weed, to be honest. You shouldn't be rotting in a Russian prison. You shouldn't be rotting in prison at all. But you should follow country's laws, but it's a little bit draconian. As I said, she wasn't respecting another country's laws, but the way we see it, you shouldn't be basically turned into a frickin' giant felon for smoking weed. But yeah, it was her fault too. Like, I can understand why it's a good thing she's home, why it's a good thing she got out. I understand that. I can also understand that giving away the Merchant of Death for Brittany Griner is not a fair trade. You could have at least got that Marine too. What was his name? You could have got them both, and at least it would have been a fair trade. Saved by Yassine Bono, but you leave a Marine over there to just rot in prison when he was just over there for a party. Yeah, sure. Now that pisses me off. So maybe I said it anyway, but whatever. Deal with it. I hope Qatar had nothing to do with it, and I hope Grant Wall wasn't murdered by the Qataris or a angry, whether it was a government or just an angry Qatari person. I hope it wasn't that. I mean, the bronchitis thing. I'm not trying to. I mean, the bronchitis thing definitely could be a symptom of a poisoning, a slow-acting poison. So it's not out of the question. With all they gave us, like saying a heart attack, bronchitis, it's still not out of the question. Just saying. 24th minute, 0-0. Like, if you're poisoned, you could still have a heart attack. If you're poisoned, you could still have something that seems like bronchitis as a symptom. So, '25th minute. In America, at least in NYC, people smoke weed all the time and no prison time is awarded, maybe a ticket. Because that's here, we're fine with weed. That's the point. That's part of the thing. Agreed. I agree. He was. Or at least trying to respect his brothers. Or at least trying to give love to his brother. Show respect for his lifestyle. While Qatar wasn't. Over the bar. 0-0. 26th minute. I still think Portugal's the better team so far. Portugal 65% possession, Morocco 26%. Yeah, Portugal should end up winning this game pretty easily. They don't. But again, Morocco 33% possession in World Cup, second lowest before Costa Rica. Costa Rica didn't have much possession. Agree. And Grant Wall was also a great football rider. Football. Yeah, we'll say rider. Rider. Analyst. Not analyst. Rider. Journalist. Journalist. There we go. No. Not the new one, at least. But again, we said what we had to say. Follow the story to see what else builds from it and hope. Plays forward. Oh, that's a bad pass. Hope they didn't loosen his seat on purpose. That's a different angle. Playing forward, Bruno Fernandes. '28th minute, 0-0. over the top. It's up for a goal kick from Morocco. '29th minute, 0-0. Yassine Mono. Goal kick here. 30th minute, or getting to the 30th minute. Morocco, Portugal. '30th minute. Morocco on the ball. João Felix plays back. Portugal break through Rafael Guerreiro. Ruben Dias. Over the top. Headed away. Shot. Oh, over the bar. João Felix. Over the bar. I thought, ooh. That would have been a great first goal, João Felix. Blocked over. It is a corner, though. Bruno Fernandes. Plays forward. Cross. Header. Falls down. Corner? Again? Interesting. 0-0 between Portugal and Morocco. Bruno Fernandes take the corner again. Plays short. Cross. Same situation. Cleared away. Hakim Ziyech. Throw in. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get this one going. Doing pretty good today. Ruben Dias. Plays forward. Portugal looking like they're going to break through sooner rather than later. But then again, we said that about Brazil. And what happened then? Plays forward. Bruno Fernandes over the top. '32nd minute. Playing forward. Headed away. Headed forward. 33rd minute. Playing forward. Yassine Bono to pick it up. Portugal. Yassine Bono clears it away. "34th minute. Over the top. I know Grant's family will sue FIFA, the Qatar government, in the 2022 World Cup. I know the entire event was built on the back of people who worked better for their family and died in severe and endangered conditions. I would figure that this is true, that this, how this event was built, and I would figure that Grant's family will try to get their just due, at least out of FIFA. And if it comes out the Qatari government had something to do with this, or the Qatari national with connections had something to do with this, sue them too, at least try to. But I do feel like Grant Wall's family will try to get just due out of this. And I'm rooting for him. Takes a shot, saved by Diogo Costa, because they should get just due out of this. Because this feels a little bit fishy to me. That's all I'm saying. Feels a little bit fishy to me. Portugal's just dominating this game so far. 36 minutes. Plays over the top. Morocco has 5 shots. Portugal has 3. Each team has a shot on goal, 3 corners to 2. So Morocco's hit on the counter, or at least trying to hit on the counter a good bit of times, which of course is their plan, but foul, free kick. They got to put the ball in the back of the net's the thing. But Morocco, they ain't playing too bad, but Portugal's definitely the better team, the stronger team, and they should break through at some point. But again, said that about Spain. What happened? We said that about Brazil. What happened? So 37th minute. 0-0. So we'll see what's happening at the half. Hakim Ziyech plays back to El Yamik. Plays forward. 0-0 here. Saved by Diogo Costa. I have a feeling that FIFA will pay for this World Cup. I won't be surprised if the World Cup never returns to Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, or any location in the Arab part of the world. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked either, but that's what happens when somebody buys a World Cup and basically, plays to your corruption. It's going to be a corrupt tournament. It's going to be a dark tournament. Now, there we go. We're back. Jesus, man. Freaking. I've never seen a World Cup this great with a football being played, but it's one of the darker World Cups off the pitch. So that's the saddest part. Okay. Says Rory. I don't know. 40th minute, 39th minute. But again, this World Cup's been great with a football on the pitch. Off the pitch, it's been dark, frankly. Hopefully it doesn't go to Saudi. Saudi's much more corrupt than Qatar. They said heart attack. Grant said he had bronchitis. Grant Wall said he had bronchitis a couple of days ago on his last podcast. They say heart attack, but that still doesn't say he wasn't poisoned by the Qataris. Because those things can happen. Heart attack and bronchitis, something that seems like bronchitis can happen when you're poisoned by government slow reacting. So they say heart attack, they say bronchitis has something to do with it. It's not completely, that doesn't completely rule out foul play is what I'm saying. It doesn't completely rule it out. So, I mean, I hope Grant's body's with the American officials, and they do have a autopsy to check what it could have been. Joe Felix, but possibly. I'm not taking anything I hear at face value until, like, yes, it could have just been just a heart attack. I mean, he was damn near 50. I mean, it can happen. Especially, yeah, we won't go there. I mean, I've seen people under 50 get heart attacks, even not as regularly as the past 2 years, but it still happened before. It's not completely out of the blue. Just say it like that, but I think there's more to it than just a heart attack. That's all I'm saying. With that being said, 42nd minute. Over the top, save. Oh, that's a goal. Goal for Morocco. And Nesri, it's 1-0 Morocco. Ooh. 1-0 Morocco off a freaking howler. Ooh. Header, howler, it's in. Goal for Morocco. Wow. 42nd minute. And Nesri scores. Ball's played over the top by Morocco. Cross into the box. Diogo Costa missed the ball. And Nesri hits it in. And yes, it is a header. It is a clean goal. Youssef and Nesri. In the 42nd minute. 1-0 Morocco. Argentina-Morocco final like I predicted, says Dr. Negative. Did you predict that or you just... All right. I think Portugal could still find a way through. Hey, Ron, sorry to sidetrack, but according to Yahoo Finance, that Sam Bankman-Fried mofo tried to take Tether down to slip it under $1. What a douche. Yeah, Sam Bankman-Fried is a douche, and he should be in prison as we speak. Not freaking hiding out in the freaking islands. I don't know why. Oh, wait, no, he donated millions of dollars to the Democratic Party and Zelensky. Oh, that's why he's not in prison. I mean, hell, his donations were freaking money laundering. He was money laundering through his donations. That's probably why he's not. 44th minute. Cross in. Miracles do happen. They do. João Felix. Morocco's going to shock the world. Who knows? Morocco's better than Switzerland? Well, I didn't know I'd see that. Interesting. That I didn't expect. Over the top. Kicked away by Ziyech. Cross in Otavio. Two minutes of stoppage time. Throw in for Portugal. Otavio plays in. Cleared away. 45th minute. Throw in. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Player down hurt. That's Otavio. Did get pulled down the box by Hakimi. Off the ball, but still. He did get pulled down in the box by Hakimi. I mean, off the ball, but still. 46th minute. Oh. Portugal playing forward. Here's a chance. Penalty! No! Penalty! No! Advantage. Now they play advantage. Bernardo Silva. Still advantage being played. Wow. 46th minute. Still with Morocco. 47th minute. Have a chance. In through. Shot. Past the post. That'll be a goal kick. According to today's ELO ranking, Portugal's 4, Morocco's 15. "47th minute. Morocco fans must be crying tears of joy. The game ain't over yet. 47th minute. Plays forward. Yassine Bono catches it. Halftime. Halftime. It's 1-0 between Morocco and Portugal. I think. Halftime between Morocco and Portugal, yes. 1-0 between Morocco and Portugal. It's weird. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, talk about how this game is going, and then watch the second half. Should be a good second half. See if Portugal can pop back into this game and get this second half turned it over. So Portugal should, but we'll find out. Sit tight, be back. 1-0 at the half for Morocco. We're back for the stats at the half. We're back at the stats at the half. There we go. 7 shots to 5. 133 accurate passes, 81% to 273, 85%. 4 fouls to 6, 0 offside to 2, 3 corners to 2, 66% possession to 34. 2 shots on goal to 1. 165 passes to 321. 81 accurate passes to 85. 81% accurate passes to 85%. 6 throws to 10. 4 tackles to 5. 4 interceptions to 5. 2 blocks to 0. 11 clearances to 1. 1 save to 1. 0 yellows on either side and 0 reds on either side. It's 1-0 Morocco at the half. I think Portugal played the better half. They should have broke through first, but they didn't. Morocco hit on the break. They hit on the counter. Looking pretty good in that game. Looking pretty good in the game. And I thought that Portugal would break through first. Turns out, no. No, they didn't. Turns out, no, they didn't. With that being said, should be up already. I guess I'll just have to read the comments over here. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I think I have to. Roxana Castellano says, just woke up. How in the hell Portugal's losing? That, honestly, I have no idea. I have 0 idea how Portugal's losing. They should be leading right now. They were the better team throughout the half, is what I've been saying. Portugal, better team throughout the half. They should have been leading by now. They're not. It's actually Morocco. And Morocco's been hit on the corner. They've been trying to hit on the corner for a good bit in this match for a while. And they have. Cristiano Ronaldo will take the field around the 60-minute mark. I think he will. Hope it does something. Daniela says here to say Campabasso's winning 15-0. At this point, I don't know. Now it's the World Cup. I can't say. I'd rather be watching that. But, I don't want to see Portugal lose. This hurts. What's up, Ryan? Portugal has to win. I hope so. Do it for Cristiano Ronaldo. Do it for Cristiano. Come on, do it for Cristiano, please. I just checked now, lol. Portugal's making you cry, just like Canada, Italy, TFC. It ain't been good. It ain't been good for both of us, to be honest. I like that Real Madrid jersey. Thank you, soccer gods, to honor Cristiano Ronaldo. Because Cristiano's still a Real Madrid legend. I don't have a Portugal shirt. I don't have a Juventus shirt or United shirt either, so Cristiano's still a Real Madrid legend, so it works for me. It's better to wear a jersey than some colored t-shirt. Dude's wearing a freaking wine red John Cena t-shirt instead of a jersey. It's all I have. But this works for me. Should have worn my Madrid Ronaldo jersey. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it doesn't have Cristiano on it, but he wore this jersey. It was this last away jersey for Real Madrid, so it works. He wore this jersey. Or at least the season. So it worked. It worked. Works for me. (2013-14) home run Ronaldo jersey. Okay. Was that the one with like the orange, or was that like the one with the orange cuffs on the white home? Which was authentic though, because that was a fire jersey. Yeah. I'm too cheap to purchase jerseys. I have t-shirt replicas. Hey, do what you got to do. Speaking of, right there, like right behind my ring light, I have like a Cristiano Ronaldo mini figurine still in the box hanging there. So that's cool. I got a bootleg of their new kit. I saw like the away kit. I like. Orange on the edges of the sleeves. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. I do like that away kit from Portugal. I do. If I'm being completely honest, I can't wait till March. Like, yeah, I still am going to enjoy the rest of this World Cup, but when it comes to international football, I truly cannot wait till March. You got Italy versus England in Euro qualifiers. You got Canada in the CONCACAF Nations League against Curacao and Honduras. I'm covering it all. Don't worry. I'm covering all three of those. Don't worry. In March. Don't worry at all. Don't worry at all. I will do some more European stuff next year, though, since this freaking sleep schedule is getting fixed, as I said. So Italy, England in March, Canada. That's later anyway. Canada, Curacao, Canada, Honduras, CONCACAF Nations League I'll be covering. CONCACAF Champions League too. I know I was talking about international football, though, you know. I wasn't talking about club. Like, yeah, the Champions League's there, MLS is there. I was talking about I can't wait for Canada to be back in the CONCACAF Nations League. I can't wait for Italy to be back in Euro qualifying. And then in June, you have the Nations League finals on both sides of the coin, which Italy is in the UEFA Nations League finals. And CONCACAF, Canada should be there. They shouldn't screw this up. They could. They shouldn't. So I can cover that as well in June. I'm sure there's some more Euro qualifiers this year. So, should screw it up, but I don't know. And speaking of, that Italy Adidas jersey that they leaked looks ugly. Like that normal, that new crest, I don't like it. The 4 blue stars, don't like it. Pretty much just an Adidas kit. So what I think I'm going to do is like on my birthday, like I did for the 2021 kit, I think I'm going to buy that Finalissima kit. And if it's cheaper at Soccer Master, that's good for me. Or at least when I go celebrate my birthday, I should say. Somewhere around there, I'll go buy that Finalissima kit. I'd rather have that 2021 in the Finalissima kit than have the Adidas Italy kit. That rumored leaked kit does not look good compared to what they got now. It does not at all. No. I hate the new crest. I hate the 4 blue stars. They should be gold stars. You get what I'm saying. My birthday, I gifted myself and bought a new jersey. It was a 2022 Juventus Angel Di Maria jersey, authentic version. I like it. Football jerseys are very expensive. New jerseys are around $200 when you want patches and any customization. At least MLS. The cool thing is MLS. Well, no, they don't. There's an MLS patch already on MLS jerseys. Customization takes it a little bit more. But I will say, when it comes to the problem about MLS jerseys, there's never CONCACAF Champions League patches. So if your team makes the Champions League, unless you're like in that area, you can't get CCL patches. So that pisses me off. Kickoff, the second half's about to start here. The second half's about to kick off here. We'll be ready to go. About to kick it off here. Here we go. Morocco kicks off the second half. They're up 1-0, and Nesri with the goal. Portugal with a throw to take a throw in here. I really do like that Portugal away kit, though. 45th minute. Plays up the pitch. Portugal, can they find a goal at least to tie this up? Another 120 maybe? the way they were playing in the first half, they should score 2 goals in the second half. But my bracket's busted anyway. So I'm just here for Cristiano. That's all I'm saying. 46th minute. Play it up. Good. Diogo Dallo. Cross blocked away. That'll be a corner. I know European club jerseys, they charge you extra for customization for domestic cup competitions and European competitions as well as domestically. Exactly. MLS does have it easier is what I was trying to say. You got sites selling jerseys of big teams with European Champions League patches on them, like where Seattle's jerseys with CCL patches on them. What about LAFC jerseys with CCL patches? They probably think we're the weird ones for wanting CCL patches. That's what it is. Probably think we're the weird ones. Nah, I want my team's jersey with a CCL patch on it if we're in it. It means that much to me, all right? Foul, free kick. It means that much to me. The CCL means the world to me. So, yeah. But the only way I could get it is if you're in that city. You know, if you're in Toronto. And it's to apply it. You already probably have the jersey bought and they apply it. And they're only Velcro. Oh, and the problem is that CCL patches are just Velcro anyway. You see how easy they fall off? Like, it shouldn't be that hard to apply. If you're not running around, they should be easier to stay on. So, I don't know. That's a foul. The biggest trophy for MLS players should be CCL. I agree. Oh, but speaking of, there are CCL patches on eBay. And they are Velcro too. So there are CCL patches legit floating around eBay from like the last 3 styles, like the 2018, the 2019, the 2020, and then that circle style. So no, they're floating around. And part of me wants to just go on eBay and buy one and smack one on a TFC kit. But part of me is like, next time they go, if they're still using the same patch, buy the patch and put it on the new kit. But, you know, whatever. That's basically my best shot. All I'm saying. Cross in. Saved by Diogo Costa. That's out for a goal kick. At least that's my best chance. I don't know about you. We bounce around. We bounce around like a kangaroo on this channel. 50th minute. Plays forward. Oh. Foul. Come on now. That's foul. Nope, they don't call it. 50th minute. 1-0. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo's about to come on. Lovely. Let's go, Cristiano. Plays on. Bernardo Silva. It's out for a throw. Here comes Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's also going to be a second sub. Rafael Guerreiro for João Cancelo. And Ruben Neves for Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Guerreiro for João Cancelo. Ruben Neves for Cristiano Ronaldo. Or even the European Conference League teams have expensive jerseys, so I wanted West Ham with a UECL player number fonts patches for 30 extra. So in total of UEFA Europa Conference West Ham kit is 120. Jeez, Maron. Oof, Maron. Oof, Maron. That's not great. Cristiano is on the pitch. Let's go. Plays forward. I want to see Cristiano be the reason Portugal wins. Cross into the box, saved by Yassine Bono. So many Moroccans in Doha. Morocco has great fans. I know it's close, but Morocco fans travel well. They got some good fans. I could see that from the World Cup. They got some good fans. Some very passionate fans. I know it's very close to travel, but you still got to travel. So, yeah. Vamos, CR7, vamos. Forza. CR7, Forza. But yeah, 52nd minute, 1-0. This tournament is wild. This tournament's wild. We still got 5 matches to go. Now, if only that could transfer here. The wildness, but, in numbers, I should say, but, It is what it is. Plays forward. Portugal. "53rd minute. How would you rank this tournament so far among the previous World Cups? Among the ones I've seen, 2022, 2006, 2018, 2014, 2010. Out of the ones I've seen. They're not, and none of them are bad. They're all pretty close, but 2022 is the best World Cup I've watched. 2022 is the best World Cup I watched. Then 2006 because of Italy winning. Then 2018, which is pretty awesome, but it's definitely been outgrown, overshadowed. 2014 and then 2010. South Africa is probably, out of the 5 that I've watched a lot, I'm going to say 2010 was the worst out of the ones I've watched. And it wasn't the worst, but it's the bottom of the 5 I've watched. I can't speak on anything that I haven't watched in the moment. Yes, I've watched older World Cup games. I've watched 86. During COVID, of course. Ball crossed in. Saved by Yassine Bono. But I can't rank that because, hard to rank something you weren't in the flesh for. You weren't there in the flesh for. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to rank. 55th minute like that. It's kind of hard to. 55th minute. At least that's the way I see it. I don't know about you. And Nesri or Boufal. Sofiane Boufal plays forward. Over the bar by Morocco. Who would have thought Morocco would have made it this far? Nobody. Nobody thought they'd make it this far. But it shows me that Canada getting knocked out isn't too bad of a thing, It shows me that Canada were playing some tough teams. And Canada held their own against Morocco. They should have at least got a point out of that game in my book. Croatia was the one where we got owned. We should have beaten Belgium. We should have gotten a point off Morocco. Croatia did beat us. This was supposed to be Canada. I don't know if they would have went this far, if I'm being honest. That's the problem with there being 8 months between qualifying and the World Cup. If they were as hot as they were in March, they may have done better. But they had 8 months to wait. Sadly. And the Federation didn't really help Canada prepare well. So, in the end, I mean, Canada could have beaten Spain. Canada was a very hard group, even Costa Rica. They were. I mean, Canada could have beaten Spain. I wouldn't have been shocked. Canada could. Portugal? Diogo Costa almost let the same thing happen that the first goal happened on. Yeah, my bracket's busted. Romain Saiss is off for Morocco. Stretcher job, too. Romain Saiss is off. For Dottie. Yeah. Romain Saiss is off for Dottie. Playing fourth. It wasn't until the elimination game where Morocco played well and scored more goals than the opponents. As long as you're playing, doing what you got to do, sometimes you do enough to get there, and then you do what you got to do. Header! Oh, past the post! Header missed by Gonçalo Ramos. That's a bad miss by Gonçalo Ramos. He puts it past the post. I said Mexico. Oh, I'm reading over there. I'm like checking. The Mexico played well. I agree with what you're saying. Yeah, they only played well in that third game. I saw what you're saying now. Are you doing the England versus France match? Yes. I'm going live for it and I'm reviewing it. How do you feel about that one? I feel like France is going to win. I need to see the starting 11 that Southgate puts out. If he plays Harry Maguire, England are screwed. And if Mbappe's playing, they're screwed times 2 because Harry Maguire sucks. Harry Maguire is going to start thinking like he's at United and make some mistake and ruin England's World Cup. Just wait. Cristiano Ronaldo gets pushed off the ball. Damn it. So I need to see the 11s. I need to see if Mbappe's starting and if Maguire is starting. If one of those happen, England's losing. If both those happen, they sure are losing. Kind of hate to admit it, but Mbappe's on fire right now. I agree. But Mbappe did miss training 2 days ago. 2 or 3 days ago. Foul. Free kick. Yes. Free kick in the 60th minute. So, if Mbappe's playing against that back line of England, kiss your hopes goodbye. If Harry Maguire is playing in that back line, you could definitely kiss your hopes goodbye. Imagine if Erling Haaland was in this tournament. Norway would be in this right now instead of Norway would be in the quarterfinals right now instead of Morocco. Probably. At least my guess, 59th minute. Otávio. 60th minute. Portugal looking for an equalizer at least. Dalot. Keep their tournament alive. The winner will play the winner of England-France in the semifinals on Wednesday. Semifinal 2. Over the top, header. Falls out, cleared away by Hakimi. Yeah, Portugal has no chance against France either. I want to see how they beat France, if they could make it. Dalot. Pushed off the ball. Goal kick, free kick. Yeah, goal kick for Yassine Bono. Yeah, here's the thing about this game. What I'm seeing is Portugal has no chance against France. If only Holland had better players playing with them. See, that's the problem with international football. You can't just buy people up. You have to build something. At least Holland will make 2026. I mean, there's too many teams. They'll make it. Probably. 61st minute. Funny thing is now that he's a star, England would have probably been happy to have him as a striker on the three lines because he actually was born in England. Because that's when Offie Inga Holland was playing there. Like, he could have played for England, Erling. If France wins against England, they'll most likely be in the final. Don't think Morocco could beat them, or Portugal for that matter. To be honest. I think Morocco honestly has a better chance just because they got freaking guts, if I'm being honest. From what I'm seeing right now, I think Morocco has a better chance to beat France than Portugal does because at least Morocco has guts. Goal kick from Yassine Bono. I'm not saying it works out, but I feel like France could easily repeat as World Cup champions. Like, France could easily repeat. Plays through. That's out for a throw. Cristiano Ronaldo could keep the late goal equalizer trend that's going on, lol. I'd rather them score now and then get the winner. I don't want another extra time, if I'm being honest. Bruno Fernandes over the bar. Bruno! 63rd minute. I'm kind of getting tired of these. The last 4 9 a.m. games have been extra time and penalties. Let's just clear that up now. Fernandes, what a miss. That was horrible by Bruno Fernandes. Like, he could have kept that down, but he just puts in a heat-seeking missile capability and pops it over. 2 subs. Chadira from Morocco. Amala and then Nesri are coming off. 4, Benoun and Chadira. '64th minute. Portugal, man, Morocco's a damn good team. That's all I'm gonna say. They got guts. They got almost halftime goal. Damn, and Nesri didn't even touch that bit. Diogo Costa was in a really bad spot. Really bad spot there. Oh boy. That goalkeeping by Diogo Costa on that first goal just was not good positioning. Or the lack of goalkeeping, I should say. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no. Top it over, free kick. I mean, it was a lack of goalkeeping, I should say. But Rui Patricio's still on the bench, though. I don't know. Plays forward. That's a bad giveaway. Jesus. All I know is if Portugal loses, Fernando Santos should be fired. Should be sacked. Frankly, that's all I'm going to say. Because at the end of this, honestly, Fernando Santos is at the end of his rope. legitimately. And I'm not saying that because the Ronaldo situation. I'm not saying that. I'm not. What I'm saying is Fernando Santos just trash. Didn't this happen against Belgium in the Euros? Like Portugal were looking really good up until the quarterfinals of the Euros. Fall to Belgium, something like that. Because the semifinals could have been Portugal versus Italy. The Holy War of Woodbridge. The Holy War of Woodbridge. Could have been. It wasn't. 67th minute. The Holy War of Woodbridge. Italy versus Portugal. Could have been. And then Belgium proceeds to beat Portugal in the quarters, yeah. In a similar fashion, too. Except Belgium was actually a favored team at that point. João Cancelo. Cross. Headed away. Horrible cross, João. 68th minute. 68th minute. Plays back. Bruno Fernandes. Saved by Yassine Bono. Tries to get it to Cristiano. Now that's how you goalkeep on a header, Diogo. Good. Good play by Yassine Bono. Vitinha and Rafael Leao are about to come on for Gonzalo Ramos. Ronaldo almost had it. Yeah, I thought he did too. Gonzalo Ramos and Otavio for Rafael Leao and Vitinha. Rafael Leao and Vitinha for Gonzalo Ramos and Otavio. Vitinha. I don't know what these changes. Well, Rafael Leao is on some good form, but Vitinha, I don't know if that's the best choice. 68th minute or 69th minute. That's too far forward. Free kick for Portugal. Free kick for Portugal. 70th minute. Vitinha. 70th minute. If I don't care if FIFA does rig it, we need Argentina versus Portugal in the final. Foul. Free kick. I mean, I agree with you there, but with all this World Cup's been behind the scenes, I don't think they need that. I wish they would rig it, but they're not. Akraf Dari gets a yellow card, the substitute for Saiz. On Rafael Leao, I don't know if that's a yellow. I legitimately don't know. The extra slide probably does it. Probably. Free kick for Portugal. Free kick for Portugal. Bruno Fernandes to take. Bruno Fernandes to take the free kick. Oh my God, that was, oh boy, horrible. It's like they had an idea, throw in. For Morocco. Cross in. Bernard Seal missed. Argentina versus Croatia on Tuesdays, the first semifinal. 1 p.m. Cross in. Too far forward. It's out for a throw for Portugal. Still Portugal. 72nd minute. Wednesday semifinal will be the winner of Morocco, Portugal versus England, France. Winner. Plays through. Deal with Dalo. That's out for a corner. Yep. And then, of course, you have the semifinal losers playing third place next Saturday. And the final, of course, the winners of the semis play the final on Sunday next week. So we basically have a week left of the World Cup with 5 matches to go. By the end of today, 4 matches. Header. Oh, boy. They didn't get it. Bernardo Silva. Uh-huh. Yeah, it was funny. Over the bar. That's another corner. That's blocked away over. Ends. Very sad when the World Cup ends. Me too. Me too. This was fun. Like, it was like a Christmas. It's like an Advent calendar, really. You know, it's just present after present, you know. Twist and turn after twist and turn. Like the World Cup Advent calendar 2022. Hopefully the only one of this type. But damn it, it was enjoyable. I was thinking the very same a few minutes ago, but without the rigging part. Indirectly. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo gets a penalty, a BS penalty off of VAR at some point. They're going to push it. I mean, they kind of have to. Corner. Another corner, 74th minute. I'd rather it be a game winner in like the 90-something minute. But, you know, Bruno Fernandes. But that's just me. 74th minute. Bruno Fernandes. Cross in Bruno Fernandes. Header. Back away. Rafael Leao picks it up. Rafael Leao plays it back. Bad giveaway. Portugal's trying. I can tell you that much. They're trying. 75th minute. I don't know if Morocco's this good or Portugal's just this trash. I don't know. That's a corner. No goal kick for Diogo Costa. They're going to give the goal kick. 75th minute. 15 more minutes plus stoppage time. Yesterday's games so far were better. Plays forward. 75th minute. Diogo Dalo. I've never seen what I watched the movement and defined by Morocco. And this second half, Morocco's doing all the parking the bus they need. Header, Cristiano doesn't get it. And they don't get the second ball either, which would have easily been a goal had they gotten it. But, all right. 76th minute. freaking Portugal or, man. At this point, y'all gonna make me root for Lionel Messi, aren't you? I can't believe it. The fact that I'm actually starting to like Lionel Messi, plus starting to root for him, is just weird. You know, it feels weird. 76th minute. Maybe I always liked the type of football Messi played. It's just that I didn't like what Messi represented. But now I realize that maybe that was a stupid thing to think. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Foul, free kick for Morocco. Oh. No advantage? Advantage? Play forward. Come on now. Bruno Fernandes. Cleared away. That'll be a corner. Like, I'm still a fan of Cristiano first, but I don't think you have to hate Lionel Messi to be a fan of Cristiano. I think you could like both for different reasons. Portugal never do equalizer against Morocco goalkeeper defender. 77th minute. Right, exactly. You don't have to hate Messi to like Ronaldo, and you don't have to hate Ronaldo to like Messi. Is that what you're saying? You can support or like both and cherish both. Is that what you're saying? You agree on that? Oh, I guess that's what it is. I'm still not a Barca fan. No. Still 1-0, yes. 77th minute. Moroccan player down hurt. Another sub for Morocco. Yeah, they're different positional players. It's almost like comparing apples to oranges. I get what you're saying. 78th minute. People like to assume and think because I support Ronaldo and Real Madrid that I don't like Messi or Barcelona. I like both equally. Fair? I think, honestly, that's the way it should be. I'm starting to realize you should like both equally. The players, not the teams, but both Messi and Ronaldo, you should like them both equally. This World Cup has definitely opened my eyes, I have to say. As a sub for Portugal, Diogo Dalot for Ricardo Horta. I don't know what Portugal's trying to do, but Horta goes on a damn run. That's a throw in for Portugal. 79th minute, 10 minutes to go. Ronaldo and Messi are both dope, and Real Madrid and Barca I'm okay with in my book. I know they're rivals, but it is what it is. Fair enough. I mean, I can't judge. I root for both Liverpool and Chelsea in the Premier League, and they're semi-rivals. I don't blame you. Athletic Club Bilbao, fan default, heritage from grandma's side, mother of the family. Ah. So you have Basque heritage. Cool. Rafael Leao. Cross into the box, headed away. Man, Morocco's parking the bus here. 80th minute. I'm a little bit more fast and loose with European teams, if I'm being honest. As in, if I like watching a team, I technically support them. You know what I'm saying? If I like watching the tactics of a team, I technically support them. So I'm a little bit more fast and loose with European teams. It is what it is. I mean, I chose Chelsea first, and I don't really think I enjoy how Chelsea's playing right now before this World Cup. But I'm not going to stab them in the back. Buffon and Ziyech are coming off. For Abdul Klal. And Gibran. Gibran and Abdul Klal are coming on for Buffon and Ziyech. With 9 minutes to go. CR7 fan from Philippines, past midnight, but still awake just to watch this game. Sadly, Portugal's about to let you down. 1-0 between Morocco and Portugal. 9 minutes to go plus stoppage time. See if Portugal could finally break through. Again, said that Portugal should break through first and break through multiple times. They did not. Morocco's leading. What you think may happen at this World Cup is not what will happen. Let me tell you that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot saved by Yassine Bono. What a shot by João Felix, but Yassine Bono with a big save. What a big save by Yassine Bono. Oh my word, João Felix. He almost had one on there. This side of my family comes from being educational professionals. My grandmother's uncle went to the Caribbean, do schooling system. Interesting story. That is interesting. That is interesting. Here's a corner for Portugal. 83rd minute. Can they at least get the equalizer here? Punched away by Yassine Bono. Win or lose, I still support Cristiano Ronaldo. I respect it. That's the way it should be. This one still hurts, but 83rd minute. (6-1), and then you lay an egg against Morocco. Maybe you should have saved some goals for Morocco. Seriously, though. Maybe they should have. That's a foul. Free kick for Portugal. This is where Cristiano, back in his day, back in his prime, Cristiano would smash a free kick from here into the net. Walk away, head held high. I hate to see it, but it seems Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't seem to jump as high as he used to. Yeah, I just think physicality-wise, they're going to let Bruno take it. Damn it. Cristiano, like a year ago, would have taken this and just banged it into the net. Plays it short and straight into the wall. Damn it, Bruno. Damn it, Bruno Fernandes. Portugal needs to find a way to stay alive. Besides, CR7 career is on his hand. On his hand. 84th minute. On his head. On his hand. 84th minute. 6 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Portugal's score will probably go into extra time unless they score now and score quick. Score two quick. But they got to score one first. Plays forward. Oh! Free kick for Portugal. Is this the last we'll see of Cristiano Ronaldo? In the World Cup, internationally, probably will be the last we see of him. Club football? No, he's going to Saudi. But then again, it's really hard to watch the Saudi league unless you're over there at beIN Sports. So you could watch him in the AFC Champions League. That's a lot easier to watch if his club makes it. I'm sure he'll pop up in MLS sooner rather than later. He'll start hating Saudi and then go to MLS. Clears. Amrabat clears. 85th minute, probably. So now we're not done seeing Cristiano. Internationally, yes. Club-wise, no. No. Cristiano still has his days. 85th minute. So that's just the way I see it. Question is which team will he join? Al Nassr in Saudi is where they say he's joining. Al Nassr. 86th minute. Cross over the top. Headed away. throw in. Smart play. I meant for MLS. I hope it's Toronto. I could see it being one of the LA teams, but I hope it's Toronto. Headed away. Handball! They think it's a handball. Portugal thinks it's a handball. Corner. I didn't see it. Cross in. Cleared away. Portugal won't get that hand or that yellow card. Portugal did not get that lifeline of that being a handball. Unahi. 87th minute. They didn't get that freaking. Vitinha gets a yellow card. Vitinha gets a yellow card. Yeah, that's a yellow. Portugal did not get that. I want to see a World Cup hosted in Morocco. That'd be awesome. Now, that'd be awesome. With how all these fans are acting, I want to see a World Cup hosted in Morocco. Morocco 2030. Technically, it wasn't Africa. It was Asia. Morocco 2030. Sounds good to me. That's all I'm saying. 88th minute. Morocco will be the first African nation to reach the World Cup semifinals if they end up finishing this off. 88th minute. 2 minutes plus stoppage time for Morocco to have that distinction of being the first African team in a World Cup semifinal. How many goals has Morocco conceded? They conceded one to Canada. They didn't concede to Spain. They didn't concede to Croatia. They didn't concede one. I think it's one. They've only conceded to Canada, and it was an own goal, let alone. It was an own goal. It was 0-0 against Spain. They only conceded to Canada, that one own goal. That's it. They didn't concede to Portugal. They haven't conceded to Croatia. They didn't concede to Belgium. They didn't concede to Spain. They only conceded that one own goal to Canada. So they kind of scored it themselves. I mean, hey, that feels good, you know? 89th minute, 1 minute plus stoppage time. Well, honors for Canada, lol. I mean, I'm just saying, one goal, and that's it. Canada's the only team that scored on Morocco, technically, even though they scored on themselves. Technically, if you really want to go there. 90th minute, 30 seconds plus stoppage time. Portugal's got to at least score a goal just to save themselves and go to extra time. I don't think it'll happen, though. For 20 seconds, Rafael Leao. Man, Morocco. Man, I'm going to watch a lot of Morocco games after this in Africa. I'm definitely saying Morocco's my favorite African team, legitimately, after this. Portugal lose. Only Brazil and Argentina will win the World Cup. I have bad news. Brazil got eliminated. Cross in. Past the post. 90th minute. Goal kick. I have some bad news. Brazil got eliminated. Argentina is the only one left out of these three. Portugal, Argentina, and Brazil. 8 minutes of stoppage time. Now, Portugal still has some time, though. But Brazil got eliminated on penalties yesterday. Saved by Yassine Bono. Ronaldo was chasing it down, but didn't get it. Croatia and Argentina are left, and Morocco seems like they will be the third team through with two teams still alive that'll play in about 2 hours. Argentina's still there. Brazil got eliminated. Yassine Bono is part Canadian, but chose Morocco in a roundabout. Canada's still in. Exactly. Oh, by the way, Yassine Bono wore a Canada shirt in his interviews. A Canada keeper shirt in his interviews. I don't know if it was after the Canada match or after the Spain game, but he was wearing a Canada keeper shirt, so that's cool. I like Yassine. If we had to have a Bono on TFC, I'd rather it be Yassine. I've always called him the good Bono, though, even when he was at Sevilla. I mean, we could pull it off, couldn't we? I mean, I know we want Rodrigo Ray, but Europe's probably going to be sniffing around Yassine after this, probably. 2 minutes through, 6 to go. I mean, we've had world-class keepers on our team before. Normally before, it was before a World Cup, but we still had Julio Cesar. I remember those. No, that was a fever dream, I swear. Julio Cesar was a fever dream. I loved when he was at Toronto. It was pretty good, I thought. I thought he was pretty good. That was a fever dream. 92nd minute. Foul. Red card. Morocco red carded. Shadira's red. That's a red. Portugal gets to play 6 minutes. Up a man. Could they do something here? Or will that not help anyway? Chidira is off. Second yellow. He is off. Fouls Joe Felix. Can Portugal build off this? Well, it's not over yet. Red card by Morocco. Chidira is off. Comes Portugal. Can they find at least a goal? Now that they're up a man. Morocco's down to 10 with 6 minutes, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Can Portugal find some out of this to at least send us to extra time? Bernardo Silva. Over the top. Header. Not there. Cleared away by Morocco. Squeaky bum time. 94th minute. 4 minutes to go. Comes Portugal. Over the top. Headed away. Falls to Portugal. That's out for a corner. 94th minute. 1-0. Bruno Fernandes takes the corner. Headed away. Another corner. 94th minute. Portugal still got a chance to get goal against 10 men. I think so too. So as of current, no Cristiano Ronaldo Messi final. That's true. Yep. As of current, no, there will not be. Sadly, we will not get the one we wanted. The views on that final stream look like it's going a bit lower. The stonks are going down, baby. That final stream would have gotten views. I don't care where I'm at in the algorithm. That game would have got views. Sadly enough, we probably won't get it. I mean, Argentina will still be in the final, but the stonks are dipping. You know, the stonks are dipping. Portugal needs to change their formation and push the offense. As in, Fernando Santos should be fired. We're talking about right now for like 3 minutes. I mean, at this point. I can't believe the rumor was wrong and my bracket is. My bracket was already busted. Saved by Diogo Costa. That was a limp shot. They could have put the game away. Jeez. '96th minute. Not a fan of the manufacturer. We have to admit the new Kia logo looks much better. I like I do like the new Kia logo, but I think, hold on. '96th minute. Here comes Portugal. 3 minutes to go, or 2 minutes to go. Can they find the goal to send this to extra time? Or will Morocco find a way to get out of this? 2 minutes. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Cross. Header. Missed. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao on the ball. Cross into the box. Cristiano past the post. Pep past the post. Missed. 97th minute goal kick. That probably will do it. '97th minute. Can't believe Portugal get eliminated. Me either. 97th minute. The goal kick by Bono. Yassine Bono. Will probably be it. But there's time for Portugal to go forward. 97, 30. 30 seconds. OMG, Canada was really in the group of death. They were. Oh, they were. I'm glad that's the case, though. I'm legitimately glad that's the case. Graham says, rest in peace to Grant Wall. Rest in peace, Grant Wall. Condolences to his family, friends, and colleagues who knew him better. It's sad to see what happened there. And hopefully Qataris had nothing to do with it. It's over. It's over! Morocco are on to the semifinals. 1-0 full time. Morocco are through. Portugal are eliminated. Cristiano Ronaldo is eliminated from the World Cup to the point where he's going home. Not even a third place match. Morocco is through to the semis and is at least guaranteed the third place match. Cristiano is out. Don't be sad, Portugal fans. It's a game. You lose. Just accept the result. Be better next time. Adios, Cristiano Ronaldo. His last Portuguese game, most likely. I mean, I'm sure he'll have a goodbye party, but 1-0 Morocco. The 2016 European champions are out. The 2020 ones were already out. With that being said, 1-0 for Morocco. I got this game wrong. Damn, this World Cup keeps throwing surprises at me. So, Cristiano, he's crying. Cristiano's crying. And he walked away first. Damn it, that's just sad. Morocco 1, Portugal 0. Wrong. So best I could do for the semis is 2-2. Ain't that crazy? With that being said, Morocco, the Cinderella run of this World Cup, and they're going on to the semifinals against England versus France. Can they do it again? I mean, the World Cup means a lot. That's all it is. Suarez cried, Neymar cried, Cristiano Ronaldo cried. The World Cup means a lot. That's what it is. With that being said, next cry is Mbappe. I mean, I hope, but probably not. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you at 12:50, 12:55 to start the live watch along for France, England versus France. I will see you then. The last quarterfinal. And then we will review that game. And we'll got we got 4 games to go after that. Morocco will play England, France's winner in the semifinal next Wednesday at 1 o'clock. But we will see Morocco again. And we'll see who, in about 2 hours, about 2 hours to start, we'll see who plays them. With that being said, I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. See you later.